Hi, DIY people from DIY Zine Bank. So, I sometimes have to thank the UK lawyers for apartheid and genocide for introducing me to some of my favourite music and poets and novelists and anyone they needlessly and unnecessarily persecute. So, if you're going to buy one album this summer, make it HAWXX The World Splits Open for fans of Solidarity, for fans of Riot Girl, for fans of Patti Smith. There's something about the improvisation and the wells that actually remind me of Radio Ethiopia and Wave, and for fans of like progressive metal. And there's a sort of live sound in the whole thing. So, Lawyers for Israel have been going after our DIY communities, from zine makers at Rabbit's Road Press to myself in Germany, or the German equivalent. And yeah, this album is great. And it opens with a track called Resistance is Justified. And it was sung on the front line. So there's been many solidarity actions outside courtrooms. And someone called Jordan Devlin, who is an Irish diaspora political prisoner, or was part of the Filton 25 as it expanded. And you'll hear the voice of his sister. Jordan's a friend of the lead singer of HAWXX. And yeah, there's anger, but it comes from a sort of fierce tenderness. I sometimes think the sort of tabby cat socialism of Jeremy Corbyn didn't have that sort of claw. And yeah, so there's a sense of like love and a sense of like eco poetic. So there's also a love for like water, a love for birds, a love for cats, a love for nature. So these attacks took place. So yeah, there's a sense of like the sort of connecting with the sort of natural world and eco. Some part of the Palestinian struggle is about ecocide. They pollute rivers, they damage the water supply, they uproot the olive trees. And so the sort of eco poetics of HAWXX are also something we should appreciate. It has a sort of live energy feel, like you can feel you're in a mosh pit as you listen to it. So do buy this album, do support independent artists, and most important of all, these new generation of political prisoners, the Bryce Norton 5, the Filton 24, the Keysight 3, the Leicester 6. Show your utmost love and solidarity, but make sure it's the fierce, tender love that still knows the joy of life and still knows the joy of the water and the morning and the birds, righteous anger and love. It also reminded me of like 1990s music by Osmosis. So I was into like Huggy Bear. We used to have the split tape with Bikini Kill. And there's a moment in Her Jazz where they shout Girl Boy Revolution. Get that album if you haven't heard it. But this time you hear the chants of Free, Free Palestine. So support independent artists, buy this on vinyl or CD, and love and solidarity to HAWXX. And our liberation is bound together. Thank you.